Welcome to the warm-up, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. We are into district play pretty much everywhere across the state. So this is where things really get heated up. So we need to get you warmed up. We've come to the last week of the regular season, and district titles and playoff spots are up for grabs. Let's get things started by taking a look at some key Week 11 games in our Louisiana Hot Sauce Hot Zone. First things first, let's give some flowers to Cy Springs. The Panthers are in the postseason for the first time in 2 decades, so kudos to them. All right, now that the accolades are out of the way, Cy Springs still has a shot at that 16-6-8 district's title. Granted, it will only be a share of the title, but still, a piece is better than nothing. Their mission? To knock off 12th-ranked Bridgeland Thursday night. Might be easier said than done. The way the Panthers have been playing this year, anything is possible. You can almost call them the Cardiac Kids, as they won against Cy Ranch and Cy Woods with late scores and then suffered their only loss late in the game to Cy Falls. Bridgeland, on the other hand, had one tough district game, a 12-10 win over Cy Falls. And but besides that, the Bears have been mowing down the competition. A Bridgeland win would give them the district title outright and a home playoff game against Klein Cain. This one should be action-packed for sure. Another team trying to win their district outright is the Willis Wildcats. They take on Oak Ridge Friday night, and if the War Eagles pull off the upset on the road, it will cause a 3-way tie for the 13-6-8 title. At 9-0, Willis is having their best season since 1962, and by already clinching at least a share of the district title, it'll be their first one of those since 2002. Florida Gator commit DJ Lagway is coming off yet another amazing performance. He was 31 of 36 for 384 yards and 4 touchdowns in the Cats' 60-52 win over the Woodlands. Super sophomore Jermaine Bishop has also helped Willis average over 61 points a game during district play. There's always another side to the coin, and that side is 2 of the best defensive players in the state who happen to wear Oak Ridge uniforms. Justin Williams and Joseph Ajanye are both Georgia commits, and they're difficult to get past no matter how great your offense is. The War Eagles are on a 6-game winning streak, so this one could be a pretty sweet matchup.
The Hot Zone is presented by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. With just the right amount of heat and flavor, Louisiana hot sauce has been a game changer for more than 95 years. Inside High School Sports is brought to you by the TaxAct Texas Bowl. Get your tickets today at TaxActTexasBowl.com. Warm up your game day with the authentic flavors of ancient cooking. So thin, so crisp, so good, Xochitl.
We caught up with Clear Lake's safety, Damani Maxson, on the recruiting trail, presented by Xochitl, chips and salsa.
Hey, my name is Damani Maxson. I play defensive back and I attend Clear Lake High School. I've been enjoying watching Coach Leopold coach for the past few years, and I like what they're building up there at Kansas, and I feel like I should be a part of that up there at Kansas to make it a better team. I don't stop when I hit the gas. When I see red, I go. You know, it's always fast. You got to keep going. You can't stop. I think I'm a good leader. I stay mentally locked in, and you just got to keep going at all times. If you saw, I don't know if you saw or not, but them in the background just cheering, you know what I'm saying, for football, defense, that's our defense cheering back there. We cheer after every practice. We be doing so good, it's just a family here at Clear Lake. We know what it takes to handle business, and we've been handling business all year, and we're going to continue handling business. I think the biggest thing I'm going to miss about football probably be Friday night lights, you know, seeing the stands packed. Coming out to that, especially your hometown. This is not my hometown, but like just seeing it come out there, the support is crazy, and I think that's one thing I'm gonna miss the most. That's kind of difficult because most people here only know me for football, so I say I want to be known for more than just being football. I'm more than just like a football player and an athlete. I think I'm a great human being outside of it and a great person. I'm a very genuine person. So I feel like that's the kind of legacy I want to leave behind, being a genuine person at all times to everyone, no matter who it is at all times. And I feel like that's the more legacy I want to leave.
can't get our cameras to all the big games, so here's some other games to keep an eye out for in the hype. In 14 6A, Spring Decaney will meet up with Aldine Nimitz in a battle for second place in the district. Second place might not seem like a big deal in the long run, but since they are both most likely to go Division II in the 6A playoffs, it would mean a home playoff game for one of them. After taking a loss to a district champ Spring Westfield, Nimitz has won 3 in a row, and if they beat Decaney, Nimitz will have only their third 9-win season in 45 years of football. The Cougars are doing it with sophomores too, including 15-year-old quarterback Albert Brown, who's been dynamic in every way. Malachi Augustus has been Brown's go-to guy on the outside, as the Cougars are red hot these days. As for Decaney, they're also 5-1 in district play, and they're on a 4-game winning streak. The Wildcats are led by 4-star junior wideout Tunuk Hines. This game should be special. Katy versus Katy Taylor this Friday night could be interesting as well. Katy High knows it's been the resurgence of the Taylor Mustangs that will most likely have the Tigers going Division I this year and having to get past North Shore in Region 3 to reach a state final. Not an easy task, and not a road Katy thought they'd have to travel at the beginning of the season. However, Taylor has rallied behind a stout defense to pull off huge wins over Cinco Ranch and Jordan to assure them a postseason position and probably nudge Katy to D1. It's a good thing Taylor got those wins, as it allowed them to stumble last week to a 1-7 Peyto squad and still be in the playoffs. Katy has been doing Katy things since their 1-score loss to Atascocita in the non-district play. Besides a close 7-point win over Jordan, the Tigers have ran through the rest of the district with ease. We'll see if they take out some Division I frustrations on Taylor this Friday night.
Inside High School Sports is brought to you by the TaxAct Texas Bowl. Get your tickets today at TaxActTexasBowl.com. Warm up your game day with the authentic flavors of ancient cooking. So thin, so crisp, so good, Xochitl.
Let's take a look back at who won our defensive title belt. Plus, see who might come home with one this week in the Buzz. Doesn't get much better than a straight-up shutout to get your team a shiny new title belt. And that's what Ridge Point did last week against Travis. The Panthers shut them out 42-0 in the regular season finale, as Jermaine Santana Diaz got a pick 6 in the first half to lead the way. This week, we got our eyes on Iowa Colony as a title belt contender. The Pioneers are undefeated and have an outright district title on their minds as they take on second-place Needville this Friday. Could be the right time for a solid defensive performance, if you ask me. That's going to do it for today's show. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you are all warmed up for this week's Texas high school football.